Hey parents, just wanted to come and show you some of the things that we are using in our ministry that are relevant to your teenagers. Today we're going to talk about Instagram, how we're using Instagram, and ways that your students can stay connected with us. The first and easiest thing is we have a new connection card. You can see it right here. It is basically just a little bit of information of why we exist, but there is a QR code right here that you can scan, or your student, your son or your daughter can scan, and they get connected with us that way. It hooks them up with a connection card. It also shows them where we are on YouTube and where we are on Instagram, which is what I want to talk about next. If you as a parent are not on Instagram, I would encourage you to get an Instagram account. It's completely free. If you have a Facebook account, it can be linked to your Facebook account, and so you don't have to have separate accounts. And if you don't know what Instagram is, it's just a really easy way where you can see pictures of what is going on in people's lives and you can scroll through. But the important thing for your son or daughter is that Instagram has become the new front door for a lot of different youth ministries. And so about 5 or 10 years ago, the church website became the front door of churches. Currently right now at Happy Valley Baptist Church, our website is the #1 way that new people connect with us. And now Instagram is the #1 way that students are connecting with content. And so we have an Instagram page that hopefully you know about. You can search for it. It's just called Students Who Lift. And the logo is just a little lift logo right there. And you can just scroll through and see lots of different things. We actually post new things every single day. We do weekly contests. Like this weekly contest is to build a tower that is taller than you, and you have to tag this. And then we also post our weekly devotion videos. And so you can stay connected with what we are studying, and students can actually see that guy right there. And I know they probably get tired of that guy. I know that I get tired of him. But every single thing that we do is for the purpose of our students and their friends connecting with our ministry. The hope is that through the algorithm that Instagram has is that when they hit this explore button, there's lots of different things that pop up. For me, there's lots of food. There's lots of just more food. There's lots of Chick-fil-A. And then I see students that have posted pictures and friends of students that have posted pictures. And so there's a big chance that the friends of your son or daughter will see something from our Instagram page and they're able to connect with us. And so we as a youth group want to make as many connections that lead to relationships that can lead to life transformation in Jesus as possible. And Instagram is a big tool. And so we want every student to be connected somehow on Instagram. If you are not comfortable with your son or daughter having Instagram, that's why I encourage you to have your own. Maybe they can just watch and see through your own, or you can give them an account and then you can follow along as well. There's lots of different ways that you can stay connected. If you're old school, and not even if you're just old school, there are analog paper ways to stay connected as well. We have one of these every single week to help kids with their online devotions. And really, by online devotions, I just mean whatever they do after Sundays, because we shouldn't let the gospel stop after Sundays. We shouldn't let discipleship stop after Sundays, and we can't let students' growth stop after Sundays. And so our goal in everything that we do is to get students connected with the Bible. Right now, we're going through the book of Proverbs. This is a series called Words of Wisdom. There's a couple questions here every week that they can write answers to just to help them study the Bible for themselves. It shows them what to read every single week. For the book of Proverbs, it's really easy because you just pick the day of the month that it is, and you just read that chapter. And if they want, they can also scan that QR code with their photo app, and they can watch the video for this week as well to help them out. So we want students to read the Bible for themselves, to be able to understand Scripture, to observe some things in the Bible, to apply those things, and to pray those things. So we tell them every single week to use SOAP, SOAP, Scripture, observe, apply, pray. And those ways will go miles and miles to help your students stay connected with the Bible. Because guess what? They're only in youth ministry for about an hour and a half a week, which really amounts to not that much of their life. And so you as a parent are in charge of your students' spiritual development. It can't just be all on Sunday. And so I want to be able to help you, to guide you, and to give you as many tools as possible. And I believe that Instagram and these weekly devotions, which you can also watch on YouTube, are great ways for you to get connected, to help them stay connected, and for you guys to have conversations yourself. Like, you can ask them these questions. It's very easy to be able just to pick this up every single week, and we give them to them every single week, and I can drop them off at your house every single week if you're not comfortable coming to the church. We want students to stay connected with the Bible. And our goal is to have this process kind of underway so that in September, when we launch our next series called Forward, where we're going to be reading through the book of Acts for the rest of the fall semester, that our students are on board and they know that at Lift, we're going to be talking about what they read this week, and we're going to help them understand what's next for the next week for them to read. So reading the Bible for themselves is the number one thing that we want to be able to do, because our mission as a youth group is to make Jesus known, and you can't make Jesus known without knowing Jesus's word. So we want to be able to equip kids to do that. Hopefully they'll get more opportunities as things are starting to reopen and as schools are starting to open again, that they'll have opportunities to share Christ with their friends. And so we want that for them, and we want to be able to equip you and help you to understand how to do that in the lives of our teenagers. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and thank you so much for all that you do for your sons and daughters. Thank you for the privilege of knowing them and being able to invest in them every single week. Let me know if you need anything. I'll be praying for you.